Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Evie May and today I'm starting the Stardew Valley Let's Play. So this is a little different than the Pokemon or Animal Crossing. However, I'm really excited to do this. I've been wanting to play this now for quite a long time. And I've been really wanting to play Stardew the last few days, so I decided let's just jump into it. Even though I was trying to hold off until I got more information about when the update's going to come out and like how much content is going to like change, especially in the start of the game. So I've decided to push past that and then just see from here and just jump into it and hope for the best and that not too much content is going to change, and in fact we're just going to get, well, maybe we could do a new farm if we got to. So as you can see here, the farm's actually called Eterna again, just like my Animal Crossing island. Like I said, I really like the name of it and it just gives nice vibes, if I'm honest. However, this time we did spell it right and there's no extra I, so I deserve a round of applause just for that. We also got our character with blue hair. I have blue hair right now and I've been obsessed with it, so everything's going to have blue hair when it represents me, and our character's obviously name is Evie. I've also decided to go for the cat. I have 2 cats in real life, so I thought that just go for the cat. Why not? And I got the one that's closest to a tuxedo cat because those are the types of cats I have. And I also chose the Riverside Farm because I think, not the Riverside Farm, I think it's the Meadow Farm. It's the new farm that's out anyway. We also opted to switch out the intro. I decided no intro for me, no thank you. And I also wanted to do the remix bundles. I struggled a little bit trying to get that on the Switch, I'm not gonna lie. But for the most part, I always do the normal one. So without further ado, let's get into the Stardew Valley. And not my computer, but my Switch was giving me some issues, so it took a couple minutes to load into it, and I got like a little bit frustrated waiting for that. But that's okay. Taking around when there's like so much to do right off the bat, and we really need to get out there and get our stuff from here. That way we can start our farm and start getting money. And we got some hay too for the chickens, which is perfect. I think on the other farms you usually get like parsnips, but unfortunately I didn't get free seeds, I just got free hay. I probably shouldn't complain about that right off the bat, because that's actually really good to have. And as you can see, I've been struggling with the controls a little bit because I'm really used to Animal Crossing controls right now, and it's completely different than Stardew Valley. And as I keep popping up the menu thinking that instead I'm just going to start running because like the B on the Switch is running on Animal Crossing. That is not the case here, you can't run, so we have to go at a very slow speed. And we also opened the door for our coop. So these are my chickens. There's beans. And there is also Toast. I love those names. I think they're really cute. Usually I go for a theme. My first Stardew Valley, I just called everyone, I think it was G names I went for. Just everybody had a G name. Like all my pigs, cows, horses, everyone had a G name. But for this one, when you get the first 2 chickens, you do get randomized names. And I think my last one, I remember the name now, it was Potpourri. Potpourri? So that was the name of my chicken, and I was like, you know what? This is actually way too cute to ignore. So I was like, at first I kind of made fun of it. So like, Potpourri, why would you call your chicken that? But I kind of liked it after a while. The name really grew on me. I think the other one was like Giuseppe. So it was like Potpourri and Giuseppe, and it was just honestly a vibe. Like I think my chickens were really cute. So I also forgot the times, and I was like trying to get into everyone's houses and stuff, and it turned out like that didn't open till 9, so I took advantage of the quiet little town to start rummaging through trashes in hopes that maybe I get lucky on the first day and get the trash can hat. So that way we can have a nice hat for the house. But unfortunately I did not get the trash can hat, which was like really sad and depressing, but that's okay. I think I will live. For today anyway. But anyways, we didn't get any of that, which was like really sad. But thankfully now like some of the people around that town have finally started to wake up, so we'll soon start getting to talk to them. But quickly I am going to go clean up my farm because my farm is a disaster. And right now with the games just starting off, we have so little energy to do anything, so like 5 trees is unfortunately like your whole day's worth of energy. And I also sold everything on my first day because I just wanted to get the money for the seeds because I don't know what to expect with the randomized bundles. With the normal bundles, you do get pretty much like your standard stuff, some parsnips, some like, not parsnips, but like cauliflower, beans. So it's easy to predict with those because it's the same every time, but with the randomizer, I don't know what I'm going to get. So I'm trying to get like every seed I can. So that way I can start on that, and that way it's not like the end of the season and I'm like rushing to get stuff, but unfortunately I don't have much money, so unfortunately I also have to sell everything, which is horrible. And so I was just quickly doing that, trying to clear up the island as best as I can before everybody like got up and started opening, so I can just get the plants done, get that done. But unfortunately I also kind of forgot that I really need to pay attention to my energy, because that is going so fast. Because like in Animal Crossing, you're really privileged there. You don't have to worry about the energy there, which is like really nice, because unfortunately it's such like a in the way. Like that's so bad in the end of the game, but unfortunately we also can't buy any food. We don't have any recipes yet. So like we're just like at a whole like standstill, and it's just really frustrating. I also realized too, we do not have the fishing rod or the sword yet, so we have to go talk to Willy and Merlin. I don't think Merlin counts as anything yet, and I don't think Gunter does. Well, I know for a fact Gunter doesn't. But we do have to get around and try to meet everyone, so thankfully our first person finally showed up, and it was Sam. I think me or Lewis and Robin already counted towards the introduction, because technically you do meet them in the introduction. But I skipped over it, so I'm not sure if they already counted. I think we had 2 people already done. But everyone seems to be in like the same place, which is really good, because sometimes I like struggle trying to find everyone. But that's like 3 people already, which is perfect, because like it's a good start, I'm sure. And there's Marnie there, and I think we already spoke to Leah. I'm almost certain we did. I'm not sure off by hand, because right now we have 6 people. That's perfect. So I guess Robin and Lewis has already been counted for, because you do see them in the intro. I normally don't skip the intro, because I don't play it like the same files like right away, so I kind of enjoy watching the story, but for the sake of it, I decided today I was not going to watch the story. But that's a few people there, and we'll quickly buy some stuff and get what I can. I unfortunately spent a lot of money on the parsnips, not paying attention to how fast everything was depleting. Because unfortunately on the first day all I got was parsnips and beans, which is not enough for anything. And I also just quickly looked around Pierre's house, which was kind of useless because I can't get into anyone's rooms yet. And like everybody is already out and about, and nobody's like doing the yoga or anything, so I couldn't really see anyone, so I don't know why I was like deciding to explore the house. There's nothing new, nothing to see there, which is just a waste of my time, like my precious time that I don't have. And I just realized Abigail was there. Oh no, we spoke to her in Pierre's, I'm pretty sure. But we did check on Evelyn, which is nice. I love Evelyn, she's such a sweet grandmother. She gives so wholesome vibes, and I feel like she would make really good cookies. Like, just all the baked goods. Like, I just feel like that would be so nice. And we'll quickly grab that shell too, so we can start selling those off. Because I desperately need money, and unfortunately my farm is not off to a great start. And my chickens are too young to produce anything yet, so everything counts, everything matters right now. And we also do not have 300 pounds. What? And I also forgot that I cannot go visit Elliot's shed. Or Elliot's house, but that's okay. We'll meet him eventually. He's alright. My friend was like really into Elliot. Even though I thought he was kind of pretentious, I'm not gonna lie. And unfortunately we also can't meet Willy today, so that means no fishing rod for us. I remember when I first started playing Stardew, I struggled so much with the fishing rod. Like, I could not catch any fish whatsoever. And like, I mean like the mini game you play to catch the fish. Whatever I did, I could not get them. And it was really frustrating. Like, honestly, I was probably a good chunk of the first month before I finally caught on to the fishing. Because like, when I first started playing, I think I was relatively new to the Switch. So there wasn't like a whole lot of guides. And even then, like, trying to figure out how to do it, it was just so difficult. And I struggled so much. And I know, like, probably like, the first few times I go fishing, I feel like I'm still gonna struggle just because it's so different than the Animal Crossing controls. Because once I get a better computer, I do really want to play it on the computer. I think that would be really fun. However, my computer is just not in like the best of shape. It's really old. So unfortunately, I cannot do too much with it right yet. Although I do want to play, like, the mods look really fun, especially like Stardew Expanded. I watched the Listless live stream on it, and like, it looks so much fun, like all this stuff. I know for a fact I would be so overwhelmed by it because there's so much it adds, so much different things. But, like, the characters look fun, like the extra stuff in it looks so much fun to play. So I'm like really frustrated by that, I'm not gonna lie. However, I think it'll be really fun. But anyways, yeah, like, I've been really excited to play Stardew. I don't know who I'm gonna like marry yet. My first playthrough, I married Abigail. I was debating between her and Leah, because those were the characters I really like, or even Sebastian for the first part. However, now I know for the last one, like the most recent one I played back, like last November to February, I was really trying to go up for Haley. That was the one I wanted to marry. Or Sebastian was the backup. Not backup, but like, it was between the two of them, because I was like, I already married like one of the girls, so I thought it would be fun to do like one of the bachelors instead. But I just never got to that part of the game. I think I was starting to get like a little bored because I had completed a lot of the stuff and just moved to Volcano Island, but got that there. So then I just gave up on it for a while and got bored. But I was thinking between the two of them, so maybe for this playthrough I will end up going through with that, marrying one of those two. But other than that, I don't know really who I want to like go for the marriage candidate. I know I'm not gonna do Shane. I just find like he goes through like a lot of like process throughout the game, like with his alcoholism and stuff like that, and then he wants to get sober, and then that doesn't really change much, and like his room is disgusting, so I don't want to add that. Maru, I guess she's like okay, like she's an option, but she don't stand out from a lot of the village, and I would say Penny's the same for that. Like the two of them really don't stand out much to me. I like Haley's storyline. I like how she goes, and I like her room that gets added on. Abigail, I've already married her in one of my games, so I'm not really interested in repeating that. Sam, I'm not interested in at all. Alex, I'm not really interested in that type of like jock person, so there's that. Leah's not a bad choice, I will say that. Again, like, and the first started playing, I was a big fan of Leah, but I don't know, like, she kind of wore off me after a while. So I don't think I'm gonna go that route either. I think, again, like, the main two is gonna be Sebastian or Haley, which, again, I feel like is most people's choices. So I'm kind of basic for that, I'm not gonna lie. And again, my energy is, like, almost already out, which is so bad, because we haven't done much, and I kind of forgot to, like, store up wood to get the chest, so I was just selling everything, and I didn't even think about getting a chest because my inventory is so low. And I just quickly went to go visit the chicks before then. Just love them, they're so sweet. And I can't wait for them to get bigger so we can finally make money off them, but for now, I'll just enjoy their baby phase. I really do like the Metals Lane. I think it was, like, a really nice thing to have, like, added to the game. Because I find, like, it is definitely, like, new player friendly. But I do find, like, it's nice, too, because it helps you out a lot. I did, another one I did was the beach farm, I think. And, again, like, I really do like the beach farm. I thought that was, like, I just like the layout of the beach farm. Although I do think unless you're really experienced in Stardew, I do think it has a lot of challenges to it. And I think if I played more, because I think the update came out shortly after I started my beach farm. So I didn't really get too far in that one, but I've seen a lot of people talk about like the perks and pros of all the farms, but I really think I would have struggled with the beach farm down the road. So I'm kind of glad like the Meadows farm came out, because it's fun to start off with the chicks. I think it starts off really good, and we're just going to the saloon quickly, because I know a lot of people would hang out there, so I got to meet Shane. I don't think we met Emily yet, so we got to meet her, we got to meet Gus, and we also got to meet Pam, you know, the legend Pam. She's iconic. She's a horrible mother, questionable bus driver, but she's pretty cool, I won't lie. But yeah, so we just got to meet everyone quickly. We'll just do some more foraging, because I almost forgot about the foraging. Since, you know, like there's just so much not thrown at you. I think it's really open-ended. Like, you can kind of just do whatever with it, but I almost did forget about the foraging. I don't know why I went back to the beach again. Like, there was really nothing to go to the beach for, and I think I realized that pretty quickly on. Because you can't fish or anything, and, like, Willie's not there. And I don't know if I was looking for seashells. Yes. I was trying to go back to find more seashells. Because I'd forgotten that I already collected them all. And also just to see if there's any worms or dig spots popping up, so that way we can get the museum artifacts started as well, but I didn't have such luck with that today. So hopefully in our next episode or something, we will start getting those caught up. And again, I was going for all the trashes because I kind of forgot the ones that I didn't touch already, but I think I caught all the trash cans. I also realized I didn't really go up towards Robinson because we also did meet Demetrius. There's another player we haven't met yet. So we have Jazz, Demetrius. I think we already spoke to Maru. I don't remember. So that's 3 people. We gotta meet Willie. But he's not home, so we can't meet them yet. So that's 4 people already that we gotta meet. I feel like I'm definitely forgetting a few people. Oh, we haven't met George either yet. So those are a few people we got to meet. And I also forgot to, the spring leeks are out, which is perfect, because those are good sellers in the start of the game, and unfortunately I really gotta make it home, because, otherwise I'm going to pass out, and I do not have money to give anyone yet for that. And I also do not have anything on me that I really want to lose, because, the hay, we need to feed toast and beans with it. The spring onions and stuff, that's really good sellers. The daffodil, it counts as a seller, so that's not too bad. So that is a rush but time. I just hate how slow we move. Oh, I also found a wild horseradish. That's pretty good. And I also forgot to, on my way home, that, the farm is crowded. I also couldn't really see well, as I do find the screen goes really dark, and it gets really hard to see where there's things in the way, or how to get my way back home. So that was also, a little bit challenging on my first day. Especially when I'm, racing against the clock, which... a little bit stressful, won't lie. I was getting, a bit worried I was going to pass out of my farm. Thankfully, I did find my way through all the stuff that was everywhere. And we did have some great stuff to sell, which was perfect. So I think our first day wasn't too bad. We got our farms, we got to meet some people. We got some money out of it, and we'll see quickly, the grand total of everything. So anyways, that would really pretty much conclude the first episode. I was going to play more, but like I said, I had some Switch issues happening. So if you're someone who likes Animal Crossing, I have a series so far. I think I have 12 episodes out of Animal Crossing. I've also started playing Pokemon Legends ZA. If you're interested in that, go check it out. I also have a Tumblr, so if you want to see what I post on Tumblr, again, check that out. Otherwise, I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. See ya!